Now listen our next conic section, namely hyperbola. Before discussing about hyperbola, I hope all of you watch the YouTube URL given. Go through the video, then you can easily understand the concept of hyperbola. Anyway, in simple words, we can say hyperbola means it is a parabolic curves opposite to each other. Such as ellipse, hyperbola has two focus f1 and f2. And listen, the curve hyperbola meets x-axis at two different points named as vertices. Okay, vertices. So these are the two vertices of this hyperbola. Now listen, the midpoint of line segment joining the foci. So this is the midpoint of line segment joining these two foci, and this point is called center of the hyperbola. Okay, now see, the line through this foci is called transverse axis. Transverse axis. And this vertical line, okay, a line vertical to transverse axis is known as conjugate axis. So listen, transverse axis and conjugate axis. It's okay. Now listen, the points at which this hyperbola intersects the transverse axis. What is the points? These are the points we already defined. These points are known as vertices. So mainly you have to concentrate when hyperbola is along x-axis, then this x-axis is known as transverse axis, and line perpendicular to transverse axis is known as conjugate axis. Then in this case, equation of hyperbola is x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. Now listen, if the hyperbola is in this form, then we can say that this hyperbola is along y-axis. Okay, y-axis. So in this case, listen, this becomes transverse axis and this axis becomes conjugate axis, just opposite of this one. Now in this case, we can define equation of hyperbola is, please note down, y square by a square minus x square by b square is equal to 1. So this is the difference. See, in the case of ellipse, equation is x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. At the same time, hyperbola means it is minus. That is the main difference. Okay. And another thing is that what is focus, vertices or major axis, minor axis of ellipse? Yes, focus are plus or minus C0. Vertices are plus or minus A0. Then latus rectum is 2b square by a. Eccentricity is c by a. Length of major axis is 2a. And length of minor axis is equal to 2b. Okay. Then what is c? C is equal to, or c square equal to a square minus b square. So all these are about ellipse. Now listen, in the case of hyperbola, there is no change in foci, vertices, latus rectum and eccentricity. So these are same as what? Ellipse. For ellipse, same as ellipse. Let's see some exercise questions. Exercise 11.3. Question number 15. See here, length of major axis and foci are given. Length of major axis is 26 and foci is plus or minus 50. Our question is, what is the standard equation of ellipse? That we need to find. Okay. So to get the standard equation of ellipse, we need a square and b square. If we get a square and b square, we can write the standard equation either x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1, or x square by b square plus y square by a square is equal to 1. Okay. For this, listen, look at the foci. Foci is given. Foci is equal to plus or minus 50. So, plus or minus C0 and 0 plus or minus C. These are the possible foci of these two ellipses. If foci is of the form plus or minus C0, then the equation is first one. If foci is 0 plus or minus C, then the equation is x square by b square plus y square by a square equal to 1. So here plus or minus 5 comma 0, the given foci in the form plus or minus C0. So equation is x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. So what is a here or c here? C is equal to plus or minus 5, or c is equal to 5. Okay, c is equal to 5. So in this case, we can say major axis. What is major axis? 2a. 2a is given. 2a is equal to 26. From this, we can write a. A is equal to 26 by 2. That is equal to 3. So we have C and A. Okay. So for ellipse, there is an equation c square equal to a square minus b square, or c is equal to root of a square minus b square. From here, we can easily find b. Put c square and a square. C is equal to 5, so c square is 25. A is equal to 13, so a square equal to 13 square. 13 square is 169. Now take this minus b square to left side and 25 to right side. So this becomes b square is equal to 169 minus 25. 169 minus 25 is equal to 144. If b square equal to 144, then what is b? B is equal to root of 144. So it is equal to 12. Okay. So we have A and B. A is equal to, what is A? A is equal to 13. B is equal to 12. Or A square equal to 169. B square equal to 144. So what is the standard equation? X square by A square plus y square by B square is equal to 1. Put these values in the equation. We get x square by 169 plus y square by 144 is equal to 1. So which is the required equation of an ellipse. Okay. Now look at this equation. 4x square plus 9y square equal to 36. Is it a standard equation of an ellipse? Yes. We know standard equation of ellipse is x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1, or x square by b square plus y square by a square equal to 1. Listen, the given equation is 4x square plus 9y square equal to 36. So we can convert the given equation into the form either this or this one. To get this form, listen, we need equal to 1. But here it is equal to 36. So the first step is divide the given equation throughout by 36. Okay, this is the first step. Okay. So, here we can cancel 4 and 36. So, this is equal to 9. 4 by 36, 9 times. Here also 9 and 36 can be cancelled. So, it is y square by 4. 36 by 36 equal to 1. So look at here, x square by 9 plus y square by 4 is equal to 1. So the given equation is converted into standard equation of ellipse. Now listen, the denominator of x square is 9, which is larger than denominator of y square. So definitely the given equation in the form or x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. So we can compare the given equation with the standard equation of ellipse. Compare these two equations. You can see that a square is equal to 9, b square is equal to 4. If a square equal to 9, then what is a? A is equal to 3, b is equal to 2. Okay. Now as usual, we can do the same. We can find focus or foci, vertices, then length of major axis, length of minor axis, then eccentricity and also latus rectum. Okay. Suppose we have another equation, listen, 16x square plus y square equal to 16. So what is the method? So look at this part, equal to 16. So you do one thing, that divide throughout by 16. Okay. So this is equal to x square by 1 plus this is equal to y square by 16. This is equal to 1. The next step is look at the denominator. Here denominator of x square is smaller than denominator of y square. So the equation, standard equation of ellipse becomes x square by b square plus y square by a square is equal to 1. Now compare these two equations. What is b square here? B square equal to 1. What is a square? A square equal to 16. From these we can write a and b. Then as usual, find the foci, vertices, major and minor axis, eccentricity as well as latus rectum. Okay. So listen, exercise 11.3, question number 1 to 9. Okay, all the questions are related to find the coordinate of foci, vertices, length of major axis, length of minor axis, eccentricity and length of the latus rectum of the given equation of ellipse. So do it yourself. It is an easy one. So don't be lack. Up to date your notebook works. Okay. X square by 25 plus y square by 100 equal to 1. First we want to see the denominator. Here denominator of x square is less than denominator of y square. Okay. Denominator of x square is less than denominator of y square. Therefore, the equation is of the form, listen, x square by b square plus y square by a square is equal to 1 because it is an vertical ellipse. Okay. X square by b square plus y square by a square equal to 1. Now write given equation x square by 25 plus y square by 100 equal to 1. Now compare these two equations. What is b square here? B square equal to 25. So what is b? B is equal to 5. Now a square. A square equal to 100. So what is a? A is equal to root of 100. That is equal to 10. So what is length of major axis? Length of major axis equal to 2a. That is 2 into 10, 20 units. What is length of minor axis? Minor axis is 2b. That is 2 into 5 equal to 10 unit. Now we want to find foci. To get foci, first we need to find c. So c equal to root of a square minus b square. That is root of A square is 100, B square is 25. 100 minus 25, 75. Okay, root of 75. Now, foci. Foci is, listen, it is 0 plus or minus c. See the difference? 0 plus or minus c. So, it is 0 plus or minus root of 75. Now, what is vertices? Vertices are 0 plus or minus a. That is 0 plus or minus 10 because a is equal to 10. Now, eccentricity. Eccentricity is c by a. What is c here? Root of 75. What is a? 10. So, root of 75 by 10. Now, latus rectum. Latus rectum is obtained by using 2b square by a. That is 2 into, what is b square? B square equal to 25. So, 2 into 25 by a. A is equal to 10. 2 into 25, 50. 50 by 10 is equal to 5. Okay. So, foci, vertices, eccentricity, latus rectum, length of major axis, length of minor axis. Okay. Let's see the question. X square by 25 plus y square by 9 is equal to 1. We have an equation of an ellipse and we want to find what is its foci, what is its vertices, then what is length of major axis and minor axis, then latus rectum and eccentricity. These things we want to find. So, first we want to identify this ellipse is an horizontal ellipse or vertical ellipse. Okay. This is horizontal ellipse and this is vertical ellipse. See, in this case, major axis is along x-axis. Here, major axis is along y-axis. And here, standard equation is x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. In this case, standard equation is x square by b square plus y square by a square is equal to 1. See, in both of this equation, you can see that a square is always greater than or equal, greater than b square. So, our equation is x square by 25 plus y square by 9 is equal to 1. From this equation, we can easily find whether the equation is an equation of horizontal elliptical form or vertical elliptical form. For this, look at the denominator. Here, denominator of x square is greater than or larger than denominator of y square, isn't it? Denominator of x square is greater than denominator of y square. So, if denominator of x square is greater than denominator of y square, then we can say that, listen, this is very important. The major axis is along the x-axis. It's very important. Major axis is along x-axis. So, major axis is along x-axis means it is horizontal ellipse. So, in this case, equation becomes x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. So, compare these two equations. Okay. First, you have to see the denominator. Denominator of x square is greater than denominator of y square. Then the equation is standard equation of horizontal ellipse. So, standard equation of horizontal ellipse is x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. Now, compare these two equations. So, what is a square? What is x square here? 25. Now b square. What is b square? B square is equal to 9. If a square equal to 25, then what is a? A is equal to 5. If b square equal to 9, then what is b? B is equal to 3. Now listen, there is a term c. Okay, and c is obtained by using the formula a square minus b square. By heart it, c is equal to root of a square minus b square, or c square is equal to a square plus b square. Okay, so listen, to get c, we need to find a square minus b square. A square is 25. B square is 9. 25 minus 9 is 16. Okay, so root of 16 is equal to 4. Now write foci. Okay, what is the equation of foci? It is plus or minus C0. So foci is equal to plus or minus 40. Now what is vertices? Vertices are plus or minus a comma 0. So what is a here? A is equal to 5. So vertices is equal to plus or minus 5, 0. Listen, plus or minus 40 means 40 and minus 40. Plus or minus 50 means 50 and minus 50. Okay. Now length of major axis and minor axis. Length of major axis. What is the formula? Length of major axis equal to 2a. That is 2 into, what is a? 5. 2 into 5, 10. So length of major axis equal to 10 units. Similarly, find length of minor axis. What is the formula? It is 2b. That is 2 into, what is b? B here 3. So 2 into 3 is equal to 6. So length of minor axis equal to 6 units. Now latus rectum. Latus rectum is obtained by using 2b square by a. That is 2 into, what is b square? B square equal to 9 by a. What is a? A is equal to 5. 2 into 9, 18. 18 by 5. Latus rectum. Now what is eccentricity? Eccentricity is obtained by using the formula c by a. C is, what is c? 4. What is a? A is equal to 5. So eccentricity is equal to 4 by 5. Okay, so easily we can find foci, vertices, length of major axis, length of minor axis, latus rectum, eccentricity from the given equation of ellipse. For this, first we want to identify whether the given equation is an horizontal ellipse or vertical ellipse. Okay, so it is horizontal only when denominator of x square is greater than denominator of y square. Otherwise, it becomes vertical ellipse. Okay. Now see another question.